Hello Aquarius, welcome to your October 16th through 31st reading. Thank you angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you for your presence here to allow all Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Hello and welcome. I want to make a quick announcement. We've just reached 30,000 followers. So the number this morning was 30303. And I think that's amazing because 3 is a sign of expansion, and I just love harmonic numbers like that when it comes out. It's almost like code. But it would be zeros and ones. I'm just saying, that was pretty cool. So this is your here and now energy, Aquarius. The only responsibility you guys have is to discern which portions of the reading apply to you. This is a group reading. As I said, many thousand people are watching. And this means that if it doesn't ring true to your heart, don't try to force it. It's not for you. Leave it for another Aquarius. Your underlying energy is a lot of thought processes going on here. The new moon just happened a couple of days ago. That's that new moon energy, which kind of brings in some anxiety sometimes when the new beginning is starting. You feel the surge of the new energy coming, and sometimes we get a little anxious for no apparent reason. We don't understand why. Others of you will be having this anxiety for whatever you're going through it, whatever the new thing is that's happening in your life. And this is all about just causing your own self this disturbance here. You're disturbing your own energy with your thought process, and you're getting in your head. Now, Aquarius is an air sign, which is famous. All of us, all of our air sign people, even non-air signs do it, but air signs are more prone to getting into our head too much and overthinking something, and this is allowing it to run away with you. Okay, so be sure that you are stay grounded in fact, and don't let your imagination take off with you and start a bunch of fear. So some of you are experiencing some revelations going on here. This would be in the here and now, and this energy is something being revealed or removed. The Tower is about removing an obstacle or revealing something that has been hidden or is untrue or unjust. So basically what it's saying is, if this is not on a solid footing, it has to be torn down and rebuilt. Some of you are tearing it down yourselves and rebuilding it the way you want it. This may be something you're initiating. Others of you are responding to whatever this is. So something is being brought to light. Someone is being brought down off of their pedestal, and somebody may be asked to leave or not asked and just made to leave. So any way it comes out, you're getting something removed from your direct path that needs to be removed. And this would be looking out into the new future of, what are you going to make of it now? What are you going to do with yourself? When we get a little bit of freedom of what's going on, we understand that the ability is now set up to really start over, start anew. And this is following your soul, letting it guide you and light your path, and really making an earnest new start here. We've got the Seven of Pentacles here, which is paying attention to your finances and resources. It may be something that's causing a little bit of a pause for you to see what's going on with your finances before you take off or before you change. You don't want to get your cart before your horse and actually start the move before you realize you don't have the money for the down payment, for example. That was for somebody. Pay attention to what you really have as an asset that you can use, because this is an asset. This tree was full of fruit, but it can't be used. It's in the green state, so that means that it can't be picked yet. It's been taken good care of. It's got its beautiful, luscious fruit on there, but it's not ripe. So there's going to be a little bit of a lag time for some of us. Then you've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is your Aquarian energy. This is basically having to strike true. So somebody's going to have to either speak up for themselves or stand up for themselves. This is also can have to do with legal matters, legal field. Some of you may be in that profession. Sometimes the King and Queen of Swords represent judges or lawyers, but this is the Aquarian energy, and this is having to do with, and if you look at the card, she's got her crown, but I find it very interesting that the same light that's on her sword is reflecting on her crown. So this is a beautiful scenario of speak now or forever hold your peace. So whatever it is that needs to be said is something that's a divine pivot point. In Aquarius, you've got in your love life, relationship, and spiritual life, you've got this Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is about bringing in information, fast-moving information. It's either an idea that you have, a divine idea that comes in, or some conversation that strikes up something that you're interested in. This is also clearing a path. So this is also your Aquarius energy moving through. Now you've got the King of Wands, and that's a fire sign energy. That would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is also the energy of someone who is an entrepreneur, is really focused on work. And just because you're an Aquarius doesn't mean that you don't have this energy. I embody this energy. I'm an air sign, but I embody the Queen of Wands as far as being very dedicated and focused when I'm in my work mode. So that has to do with your work mode information. If some of you may be in a relationship with a fire sign, and if not, then this would be what that is. So here we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a divine gift from the universe regarding abundance, strong foundation, a new beginning. It's not to be taken lightly because the aces are always gifts from the universe. So this is something that's being given to you specifically for a reason. And we move into your career and finance and have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is an amazing, wonderful karmic debt being paid. You see this mechanism here? It's about as soon as whatever it is from past lives or this lifetime that you've had to make up for, it's paid in full, and you get to move from last to first. This is if you've been feeling stuck, if you've been feeling stagnant, this energy is about to pull you out of the ditch. Then we have the Justice card. So some of you are waiting for some kind of decision. That would be sometimes a legal matter. This would be the decision being made in your favor. Now, if you're the one making the decision, you are laser focused to pay attention to absolutely staying in the neutral so that you can make a fair choice. And it looks like it comes out very balanced. The Two of Pentacles coming out. This means everything's copacetic, everything's moving in time and rhythm and in synchronicity, okay? Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you as well to our higher selves for being present here to allow Aquarius to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, divine energy, for this wonderful clarification. You are always welcome here and much appreciated. Okay, Ace of Cups coming in. This is another divine gift. This is the Ace of Cups. This is the Holy Grail. This is the elixir of life in this cup. It spurs on intuition, healing, manifesting things that you want, love, relationships, absolutely fabulous energy for a new beginning. And so this is kind of canceling out your fears here. Okay, so fear not, fair maiden. Now, standing up for yourself. So this has to do with this card. That's why it's down here. So here you have again the Queen of Swords showing up to do battle. And she's battling with her sword of truth. Okay, so she gets straight to the point, very sharp tongue, very sharp-minded. This is not someone you want to duel with. That is you. You are not someone people want to fool with or duel with. This is you coming straight to the point and cutting this down. Okay? Some of you are having to rebuild something or renegotiate something. Sometimes we have to, people get comfortable and maybe step out of bounds, and this is you putting them back in their place. Okay? 8 of Cups. Aquarians, I'm going to back up a minute. Aquarians are very low-key people until you push the buttons. They're very flexible and very easygoing and very creative-minded, but they will put you in your place when you push them far enough. So, I know you know this. This is who you are. 8 of Cups with the 3 of Pentacles. So, this is saying, here you are looking out into the future about making whatever changes you want to make or doing whatever it is you need to do to move forward on your path. Just pay attention to the details. Okay, that's what the 3 of Pentacles is about. Pay close attention to the details. You have the 7 of Pentacles, which is where your finances are kind of tied up at the moment. You may have them invested in something, or you may have them, they may just be suspended at this time in some way to where you can see it, it's still yours, you just can't cash it in. Here is the Magician on top of that. So this is saying you are in charge of the manifestation of this. You have infinite resources. The universe is infinite, and therefore you have infinite resources at your disposal. So this is about keeping your energy positive and imagining and manifesting whatever the outcome is that you want. That's how we do it. Queen of Swords, being very point blank, very blunt, speaking up for herself. And the Hermit. So this is saying, don't allow somebody to pull you off your path. Speak up if you have to, okay? This is saying pay attention to your light. Make sure that your fire is stoked and make sure that you are taken care of as far as what your destiny is here on this earthly plane. Don't let someone else's dream or vision take yours over and to where yours is no longer available to you. The Knight of Swords, fast-acting information. I was about to say fast-acting. Fast-acting information. This is divine information. It may come straight from the Emperor. This is also allowing you to know that the Emperor has your back. This is him sending this very fast-moving energy to assist you in any way that you need. This is the God Almighty energy, the universe himself, okay? Him or herself, no gender. King of Wands, very strong, dedicated personality, very passionate, fiery, having to do with doing your own thing and making a transition. So some of you may be transitioning into being self-employed, and this is part of the reason why you're feeling like, you know, I got to make sure I got all my ducks in a row here. The transition is coming out of stormy waters and into smooth, taking all of your previous experience from everywhere else, from your lifetime, and your idea, and moving forward with it and making it happen. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful gift from the universe. And the Miser, the 4 of Pentacles on top of it, which is saying you have an excellent foundation financially, which is also what that ace is. It's grounded energy, very stable, very solid. Next you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is taking you from last to first. And it means you're going to move past this competition and rivalry. That's what this energy is. You'll be able to just be pushed right past all that. So right now you're kind of stuck in the mire with all of the melee going on, and that you'll be removed from that as soon as your divine timing kicks in, which won't be far. I don't forecast far out. So here's the Justice card. You're being laser focused. The decision is in your favor. It's fair and just. And this is the All Believers card, which says whatever you believe in, whatever you believe the outcome will be, you have the power to bring it to be, to make it true, you know. This is all about that Master Manifestor energy. As you believe, so shall it be done unto you. So we believe in the fair decision and it coming out in your favor. And this is remaining in serendipitous moments, synchronicity happening, and the Queen of Cups. So please don't get to reflecting into the nostalgia and getting yourself in the depressed mood, remembering, you know, past events that are sad. Try to keep your energy up and out of that, because this will not serve you. You've got to stay in the positive to move forward. So just because things are in that place of constant motion right now, I know it gets tiring and I know it's hard to keep focused. Just keep moving forward. Aquarius, you have a lot of great energy here. It looks like you've got some moves that you're making on your own, and the universe is also giving you some assistance. So many blessings to you. Thank you so much for being present here. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribe. Thank you for helping me do what I do. If I didn't have you, it wouldn't be anything. So I love you all. I hope that I have blessed you with some information that may be of good use to you. Please check me out at royalmystic.com if you'd like a reading. I'll be more than happy to do a personal reading for you. Thank you so much. I'll see you again in November. Namaste, Aquarius.